Hi guys, I'm Molly.
And I'm Megan.
And we're here at TATTI HQ today.
And we're filming a Galentines. Get ready with us, so enjoy! So, you can take the lead.
Right, so we first became friends, well we met years and years ago. I would honestly say like 3-4 years ago.
Yeah, at least.
At an event, it was like a summer event and it was like an afternoon tea
type.
But we were like opposite ends at the table, which is so weird now because we just wouldn't
go
to the event if one of us
wasn't going.
So we were like opposite ends of the table, and then like Megan said to me then like hi or whatever, like we spoke really briefly, and then later on Megan messaged me like and said, didn't you?
Yeah.
And then she said like it was so nice to meet you or whatever, and I was like, oh, you too, like that was really it.
Yeah.
And then not long after that, Megan made a video about like leaving her work.
Yeah.
Not to go like full time, but just like
I was leaving my current job to another full time job, but I was saying like how at my old job I was pretty anxious and it was just such bad vibes to be honest. And you messaged me saying like, oh my god, I can pretty relate. And Molly shared it to her story, and like we weren't friends, so I was like, oh my god, that is so cute. And then. Was it after that we thought let's make a video together?
Yeah, I think I said we should do
a
video together or whatever, which was sweat character.
Considering we didn't know each other.
Complete strangers. And I actually went to Megan's house.
Yeah. And my dad bought you a picking mix.
How nice is that? And we we're really like pally at the time. Like we weren't like best friends, but we seen each other every other week because we shot together like all the time, and like what was like a really convenient trip for us. And also we just like, I know that like we've tried this with like other people, and sometimes if you don't. Not that you don't get on, like
you just don't gel.
You don't gel, like because we spend so much time together. We had to know that we like got on well, so we did. But then I moved to Manchester, and we kind of just drifted. Like, nothing happened. We just kind of like didn't speak as much, and then like I went through quite a hard time. So did Megan. We both contacted each other at the time. I thought, oh, she's always there, like if I need her. And then we don't even know how. But for some reason started talking again.
We don't know what the initial meetup was again.
I do not remember.
Why or how it came about. Yeah, I remember the day.
But I don't remember talking about
it. How we got to that point. And then we just like, you actually were the one who said to me, go part-time. Because it started started last year now. I was still working full-time in an office, and you were like, you need to go part-time.
Because I knew you could put like your full efforts in, and I was like, and you're not able to do it because you're working.
Yeah. So I went part-time, and then Tuesday, Fridays became our days. So we're together every Tuesday, Friday. We'd wake up so early, get ready, get pictures, get lunch.
And then it became like
And then we slowly, I'd be in Molly's house, and I was like, are we friends?
We just like anyone, I always say anyone who spends time with I've got 2 sisters who are we're all quite close in age, so I say anyone who spends time with my family is a best friend.
Yeah.
And she was always in my house.
I know.
We just spent loads of time together, done things the 4 of us, with my sister.
Yeah.
And it just became we'd run errands together, and I think that's when you have a
proper friendship.
So
we didn't have to worry about entertaining each other. It was just
we could sit in silence together as well.
That's when when there's it's not awkward silence, it's just blissful silence.
It wasn't something we both said we're at the age where we don't need any more friends. We both have friends from childhood.
We're both so lucky we have really big friend groups, so we're not here to I'm not desperate to make a friend. So we were nah, we're not really needing friends, we don't really need each other. It's good to have each other, but then
I was kinda adamant that we were just kinda working together.
And we were colleagues.
I just thought I really like her.
And then when we went to London, I thought, right, and then we got these matching tattoos. And I thought, right, we might need to bump her up to a best pal now.
It really grew arms and legs.
And now here we are.
I know.
My bridesmaid.
Now she's my bridesmaid. Yeah, that was actually one of the questions.
Yeah. Honestly, I always say this to Molly, I'm I wish I could bottle up that feeling and just drink it every morning. Honest to God, I have never ever experienced shock like that. It was so unexpected. And people were did you kind of know it was coming? I was no, it's actually the last thing I ever thought. And that morning, so I'd been out the night before because it was Halloween weekend, so go pretty hard at Halloween weekend. So I woke up and I was oh my god, I'm so hungover, I don't know how I'm going to go out again today. And Molly was being right, you need to come and get ready, and it was a whole 3 hours before we were going out, and I was thinking, oh my god, but I was wearing a wig and stuff because I was Christina, I can't say her second name, I was ex-Tina, so I was right, fair enough, the wig might take a while to go on, so I'll need to go. But then I went for a nap, which I never do, I cannot nap unless I'm on my deathbed I will not nap. So I did nap, and then I actually slept in, which again, never do. I'm such a punctual person, really pride myself on that. So I slept in and I was like, oh my god, no. And I felt so bad. I felt quite anxious actually, because neither of us are ever late for each other. Yeah. So I know that would really grind your gears. So I was like, oh no, drove over. And then my mum was also... It wasn't even
getting ready time, I was just stressed about asking to get out of the way because I was already so anxious.
And my mum was like annoyed at me for sleeping in. I was like, why is my mum bothered? But it's because my mum knew what was going to happen. Yeah. So I was like, Kate's giving me a pure hard time. So I got to Molly's and then we just started the video. And when you were like Lily's Molly's sister, she was like, Lily wants to hear some of the questions because we're pretending it was a how well does Dan and Molly video.
It's like a Q&A.
And I thought, Lily never gets them on YouTube, that's so cute. Yeah, but again, didn't think anything of it. And then when you said, because Molly said, will you be my bridesmaids? I thought she was saying like, are you one of Molly's bridesmaids? So I was like, no.
She thought like followers were asking the question. And she said straight up no.
And then the penny dropped and I was like, oh my god. I actually, like, my heart stopped. And I was just like that's the only way I can describe it. But no, it's the nicest feeling ever. Like, since I've actually became another bridesmaid, I'm pure bridesmaid on duty. But it's the nicest feeling. Like, I've never been a bridesmaid or even really took part in a wedding. So it's just like, you feel so like special and so like wanted. So it's really lovely.
We watch that video back like more than we should.
Oh my god, all the time.
We watched it so many times.
I remember the next morning, like when or whenever it was you'd uploaded it, I literally like sat in bed with my friend Nadine because we'd been out the night before. There's a common theme here. And we just watched it like over and over and over again, just kept rewinding that same wee bit. It's the most wholesome video ever.
I actually was so nervous to ask because I'd asked like my longest friends and then my family, and I'd like filmed that and everything, and that had been made a video. And like the day of my engagement party, obviously Megan was like she was considered on like the lead up, but I thought like then it includes like other like newer friends.
Yeah, and because we've literally been friends a year.
It was quite hard to like decide because I do like have quite a big friend group, so I was so stressed about it, and everything I was doing wedding wise and organising just wasn't sitting right with me, not including her. And so I said to my mum and dad, and like I said to like my sisters as well, and everyone was like, what is the harm in asking her late? Like it's not that big a deal. Like, people do that, people make friends on the lead up to their wedding. So I was like, right, okay, I'm just gonna ask her, but I need to do it in like a fun way. Yeah. And I had so many ideas, and I was going to wait until Christmas. Can you imagine?
Oh my god!
I was going to wait until Christmas to do a Christmas Q&A.
You could not have filled that in.
No, it was taking too long, and the followers were asking.
Yeah, that was
why isn't Megan a bridesmaid? So I was getting right stressed. I was thinking, I'm just not asking.
And we filmed a video, like I answered it because I was getting annoyed when people were asking me that because I felt bad for Molly because I knew she'd be like stressing over that kind of thing. So we filmed a video, and I was like, I'm not a bridesmaid and it's fine, and Molly, you're just sitting like that because you knew you were going to ask me.
I've already told like all my friends, all my family, that I'd already told your mum that I'm going to ask Megan, and I'm sitting there like, oh god, this is so weird, because I wanted it to just be a big a big deal, which it was.
But rolling the wedding.
I know.
So I like doing something fun. I mean, I've been with my boyfriend for 6 years, so it's been a long time. But I also think that's a good first date because it's an icebreaker. Like, if you're doing an activity, like, one-to-one meal is quite intense for me personally, and I'm not a very nice eater, so it's quite embarrassing. So I think something fun. Also, if I could pick, I'd be going to a theme park and go on some roller coasters. Molly wouldn't.
No, see, this is why we differ. Our friendship works because we're not exactly the same person, but all of those things are just not my thing. Like, I just like to be really... See, activities, I'm like Gemma Collins. Hate tasks, activities, games. It's not for me at all. Like, I went to mini golf with you.
Yeah, I was.
We went on a double date. And I honestly, there's no denying that I did have fun.
And you tried?
But you guys, they were surprised that I even made an effort to do it because I don't care to win things. Like, I just don't have it in me, like this competition sort of thing. Whereas you and Callum were like, against each other, but I'm like, oh, I couldn't care less about this. But like, I just would rather be seated to do things. Like, I feel like it takes a while for me to kind of like, I don't know, like I just need to be talking. Yeah. Or if I've known the person, which obviously I have with Sean, I just like, the ideal setup is just the cinema. Yeah. Like, I just like going to the cinema and going for food.
Chilling out.
Yeah, just... I like even like, you know, like Everyman Cinema where you can do like, food and cinema. Like,
that's
I know super basic, but I just love just going to see a movie, like anything chill, or just like a nice dinner, but not a first date. I'd rather die than doing a first date for dinner. That's my worst nightmare. I just would rather not ever have to do that.
Yeah.
Like in any instance, mini golf as a first date. I know you're saying that's a good
That
idea.
was my first date with Callum.
That's my worst nightmare. Should we try and say it at the same time?
1, 2, 3. Girlies out. Oh. That's awkward.
Well, that's our biggest achievement in the friendship.
Yeah, London's nicest time together.
My favourite memory is us going to see Jamie in the musical.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
that was such... I mean, for the two of us...
Yeah.
But Girlies Are Out was like...
You talk about London.
Right, okay. So London was like our first like trip together, and we went purely for like content. So we like planned what we were going to do and what we were going to shoot and stuff like that.
That
and
was
the work
like
we were
the
going to
first
get done.
time being away since lockdown.
Yeah, it was actually. And we like had like such a nice time, but then we just planned when we were there, we were just like, let's just go see a musical, because like after we'd done all the things during the day, we can have like quite relaxing nights, we'd go for dinner or whatever. And like we went to go see Jamie in the musical, and it was honestly like the highlight of my year.
It was
year.
so
It was,
good.
oh my god, I got engaged last year. It was terrible to say. Like it was just so much fun. Like honestly, it was like the first least like COVID thing that I'd done, and it just felt so normal, and like,
and when we came out,
so
we were
happy.
like, we were just howling, and then we got back to the hotel, and what was it? Well, it couldn't work again. The TV
had to get women up to fix the TV, and it doesn't sound funny, but like
it was just like, had to be there,
and we just couldn't stop giggling. I would say like that, like the two of us. Yeah, like, that's my favourite memory.
That's the funnest time, I would say, but I'd say like my favourite. Yeah, I suppose it's more of an achievement, but my favourite like thing that would always stick out that we've done together is Girlies Are Out, which is like we're still kind of working out what it is, but it's like an events company that we're always, we host events to raise money for charities, like different charities every time. So our first one was in December last year, and I feel like we just kept looking at each other like, have we done this?
Like the room was just filled with like 600 people.
It was just like so nuts.
What the hell have we done?
And like just us like standing on stage, like thanking everyone for being there, like just next to each other and holding our wee bouquet of flowers the charity got us. I just thought, oh my god, this is so nuts.
Yeah.
Like
that's like our biggest achievement, I would say, like in our like careers, but also just like in our friendship. Like we've just done like a really cool thing.
We are so lucky. Like obviously we are like genuinely best friends, but like I was saying that it's so cool how we actually are like not colleagues because we don't work like in a office or whatever, but like we do work together, and it's like such a blessing to be able to do like life and work with your best friend.
And we do like work like really well together, where we kind of just like delegate jobs, and like it's never like one like we just really half everything, like,
and we're always so good at it, like, oh, you done the last post, sorry, I'll do the next one. There's never like, you never have to tell the other one to like pick up slack. But
so I would say like that's our like biggest deal like in our friendship or whatever,
and there's so many more to come, so it's so exciting.
We love moisturiser, so like our favourite thing to do is be like clean, like both like go separate showers, come out like either pyjamas or just joggies, like something like a tracksuit or whatever, fully like covered in moisturiser and just drink tea and watch like a murder mystery film. Like that's our favourite thing. That is my absolute comfort.
No matter where we go, like if I'm staying at your house, you're staying at mine, we're on holiday, we're here in Liverpool, like that is just what we always do. We're like, right,
end of the day, whatever we do, shower and moisturise,
Oh, it's just like pure scheduled into our day. Like last night we were like, what time should we get up in the morning? Because we knew we didn't have to do makeup, so we're like, right, we don't have to get up that early. And we're like, oh, but the shower and moisturiser. We must schedule that in. And like the other day, or last week was that, I was coming to Manchester and my train was cancelled, and then I was like, right, I've got time to go into Body Shop. And I was like, oh my god, the body butters are £5 and we're sending Molly pictures. Like we're like, what one did you get in work for buzzing over it? I was
moisturiser
telling the girl in the body shop, and she's like, why are you so excited?
We love it, and any like body wash I find, I'm like, oh my god, Megan, try this. Like we just love being fresh and smelling nice. Like
that's
no
something
better
we both
feeling.
have in common.
Yeah. Oh, me and Megan, whenever we take our makeup off, like we use this like cleansing balm thing, and my face is head to toe, like covered in mascara, and I look at Megan and her face is just like a sort of yellowy colour from the foundation, and I'm like, what the hell's going on? And it's because I put mascara on before my lashes, but Megan, she just goes right into the lash.
I feel like when I put mascara on first, they get all like intertwined, and then I get black all over my face because I'm trying to glue them down. I don't know how you do that and keep it so neat and tidy. But I'm going to put my lashes on now, and I'm using TATTI lashes in Side Chick, and actually these are the only eyelashes I wear. Like, I'm not even kidding on, these are the Bible. And literally everyone I was asked on Instagram, not even making that up. So it's Side Chick TATTI lashes, and you know,
thick but natural.
Yeah, and you know, like it's normal to have to cut your eyelashes. I swear someone made these for my eyes.
Yeah,
I don't know who it was, but thank you, because they just fit like an absolute glove.
Yeah, they do fit you so well. I'm using TL19, and I do have to cut them just because my eyes are a bit of a funny shape. But I feel like everyone, apart from you,
apart from me,
their lashes.
I'm an exception.
I just like a kind of like corner, like wispiness, and these are like perfect for that because they're like curly and wispy. And so you have like an LVL as well. Like these just fit so perfect.
Yeah. So guys, I'm going to use Double Trouble, which is a wee fancy gadget. So it's got one side that's black if you were doing like a cat eye, but I'm not right now. So I'm going to use the clear side, and you literally just line it.
I'm going to apply it as well, just over like my...
Which is really clever, so you're not putting the glue on the lashes, you're putting it on your lashes.
Why wasn't this the original invention?
I know.
Because lash glue is so difficult.
It is. No getting it all up your eye.
I actually cut my lashes down and use like the inner corner, just because I have quite small eyes, but I feel like that's the perfect fit for me and the perfect like amount of cuddles.
Yeah, top tip.
I love top tips and life hacks.
Yeah, you do love a life hack.
Love life hacks. Sometimes I just take life hacks into TikTok so it comes up. They're all stupid though, aren't they?
I'm kind of like, I'm someone who just gets like stuck in my ways. I rarely try new things.
Myself, tell me too.
Yeah.
So my favourite TATTI lash product is Side Chick. Yeah, so I seen a YouTube video and I was like, right, I'm going to try them because I like quite like a cat eye, like just kind of corner lash vibe, and I tried them and I was like, Megan, and I actually wore them first time at my engagement party and I have not looked back, and I said to Megan, you need to get them, and they're absolutely perfect. Cannot, it's both her favourite products.
Yeah. Yeah, another thing Molly McFarlane has brought to my life.
No, our answer is, a fact about us is we call each other
doll. We
all the
only
time.
refer to each other as doll, and we actually have doll tattooed.
Yeah.
Which I always forget about.
It's like a kind of Glaswegian, like when you're saying doll the way the Kardashians say, it's not the same.
Yeah.
It's not the same way.
It's like a right doll.
Like, it's like quite a tacky thing.
Yeah.
Like,
it's what we would describe as neddy, but I think in English word is chav.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like unusual that we use that word, but now we just love it.
It's so fun. And we
so
actually
much
got
so
it
it's permanently marked on our bodies.
Okay guys, thanks for watching. We hope you enjoyed.
That's us already, and I hope you enjoyed our girly chit chat.